Right now in front of me are the AirPods Max 1 and 2. If I don't tell you which one is the second generation, can you tell them apart? As you saw at the beginning, the one on the right with the bluish tint is Apple's latest release, the AirPods Max 2. Did you guess it right? I was pretty happy to buy a new pair of headphones for review, but when I saw the prices some of my friends paid, I was honestly a bit frustrated. Anyway, back to the main topic. It's been a while since I received them, and overall, their performance is within my expectations. I've measured the frequency response curves for you all. Actually, the differences in other frequency ranges aren't particularly obvious. The main changes are in the 1000 Hz to 4000 Hz region, where the second generation has a significant boost. Most vocals and instrument sounds fall within this range, so as soon as you put them on, you can immediately feel that vocals and instruments sound much clearer.
胡思乱想，夜色正好，让我睡不着。为何你总是想要逃？相思若好不了，只能怪我找不到解药。你从未给过我爱的讯号。糟糕，我陷得比你早。你爱的比我少，注定要受煎熬。不好，优雅都不见了，不安分的心跳，全世界都听到。别那么骄傲，我随时可能走掉。我的手你还没有牵到，夜太长，月光一定会冷掉。如何是好？你欠我一个拥抱。
Isn't the contrast especially obvious? The vocals and the sound of the instruments are more forward, making the first generation sound a bit flat, while the second generation has stronger resolution and the vocals are more penetrating. Female vocals are more attention-grabbing, but at the same time, this also means that sibilance is more pronounced, and listening for a long time can easily lead to fatigue. While their low frequency curves are nearly identical, subjectively, there are still subtle differences. Factors like the first generation's loose headband causing more leakage than the snugger second gen play a role. Both have moderate low-end quantity. The bass in classical music is powerful, with quick rebound and depth. Personally, the second generation refines the original's tuning, boosting vocal frequencies for a more distinctive, stimulating sound. The first generation remains more pleasant for long listening. Regarding noise cancellation, the second generation's H2 chip improves performance. Officially, active noise cancellation is enhanced to 1.5 times, which sounds exaggerated. Let's test it. If you're an Apple user and you need a pair of over-ear noise-cancelling headphones and don't mind the weight, then this should be your first choice. Honestly, in my opinion, this review could already end here, because visually, the appearance is indistinguishable. They're using the exact same mold. The ear cushions are still detachable and silky smooth. The only minor difference is that the silk screening for the left and right ear cushions isn't as clear as before. The wearing experience is also the same, very snug fit, and the weight hasn't changed, so I probably still can't wear them for more than 2 hours. The headband on the first generation would get loose after prolonged use. If the next generation can solve the weight issue, I would definitely buy it in a heartbeat. The black color of the second generation has a bit of a bluish tint, kind of like the color of the iPhone 12. Finally, let's talk about the features. This time, the AirPods Max 2 has adaptive noise cancellation, which I actually really like to use. I always have it on with the AirPods Pro, and now it's finally supported here too. You can also use it with a wired connection, and that's basically it. I've shown and explained everything that needed to be covered, so let's wrap it up. Should you buy it or not? If you're an iPhone user, need strong noise cancellation, and your budget allows, then you can go ahead and buy the AirPods Max 2. It's the best noise cancelling headphones I've ever used, and the other aspects are just standard iterative updates. As for the appearance, they've just changed a few colors. If you already have the first generation AirPods Max, I don't think there's any need to upgrade. In terms of ecosystem, it's still top notch and very smooth. Alright, that's it for this short review. It's not very long, but everything shared is from our real experience. Please give us a like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time, bye.